Okay, this is my first attempt at making a Let's Play video for the IceBlink Engine. I am playing the RedCarnival module, which was made by Karl. And this is the starting area. I skipped through some of the loading up the module and creating characters. I'm using the character that comes with the game. Character's name is Feanor, and you can see here we got his attributes, some of the main information about him. You can look at skills, traits. Doesn't have any spells, but his traits, he's got bleeding shot. Here's the description for it, and he's got a staggering shot. He's got a description there. Some information about how many stamina points it uses, range, all that, plus the description. And all of this information here is customizable by the author. He can determine what he wants to be shown here on your character sheet. A couple other things we'll look at. The inventory, let's go ahead and equip our character here. Put some robes on. Let's go ahead and use, we got a dagger, we got a short bow. We'll just use a dagger for now. Try that. This is your journal. You can type in your own little messages right there. So if you find anything interesting, you can put that in here. Whenever you have any quests come up, they'll be here. When they're completed, they'll go into this tab. And we can turn the grid on and off, so you can see here these X's mean you can't see through these squares. They're line of sight blocking. And the red border is a non-walkable square. These white borders are squares you can walk on. I'll turn that off. So let's go ahead and move around a little. Finally, the glooming wall of frosty trees opens up to a small clearing, revealing what should be the lights of Broken Antler Village. After all this time walking through the cold shadows of Blackpelt's Fall, a good beer and a warm fireplace seem to be finally in reach. Is that music that you hear through snow and darkness? Let's go see. The man's eyes show naked panic. Run, turn around, get help. What should we do? Wait, calm down. What's going on here? He costs resolve to remain friendly. He's shaking while blood begins to trickle from his eyes, down his cheeks. Madness and blood. It's the RedCarnival. You can see he changed his character portrait to show the red eyes. RedCarnival, your eyes? He begins to sway slowly to the strange music you hear from the village center. Search, help, before you enter the village. The half-blood. Look for him in the north. Who is this half-blood? What awaits me in the village? He does not seem to hear you anymore, while he slowly takes turns and bows, following the distant rhythm. You leave him as there seems to be nothing you can do for him now. So we got a journal entry. Go look at that. It's in the completed section. Madness and music. You reach the eastern village entrance, only to find that something macabre and evil is going in Broken Antler. The safe haven you hoped for seems farther away than you thought. So he said we should go north to look for the half-blood. Got some floaty text there. No, the ravens. Let's see what this is. The man has blood all over him. so much that it cannot be all his own. Hold on, A. Before you can finish, he attacks frantically. Fight begins. So here we have combat screen. I'll go ahead and center this. And you see up here, this is our character's hit points, his stamina points. This is the move order. Looks like the possessed villager ended up with the higher initiative. Our character Feanor, so like that. We have some buttons here. You can turn the grid on and off. You can view the range. This shows you here, you've got the red box area shows how far this creature can move, and these blue stripes show you his range of attack. You can also turn the facing on. So right now this creature is facing to the left. Our guy is facing to the left as well. So let's go ahead and begin combat. So you can see here I have a attack range. Since I'm using a dagger, I can attack just one square. I can move up to these distances here of green. Looks like our character discovers a healing event field indicated by a green plus in the top right corner. So I passed a skill check. Looks like I will always pass a skill check for this particular character. So I can move to this green square, and it looks like I'll get healing if I stay on that square. So I think I'm going to try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he attacked me. Looks like he hit me for 3 points of damage. I'm going to attack him by using the numpad. And it looks like I missed it. And then he attacked me. He missed. I'll attack. Looks like I hit him. Attack again. He attacks. I'm down to 14 hit points. He has 4 hit points. You can see to the right of the screen there's a box that comes up. Shows his status and his hit points. Go ahead and turn this range stuff off. And I'll attack him again. Looks like he hit me for 1 point. And I critically hit him and I killed him. So now it shows here that I found some leather armor and I received some XP. So a lot of this combat system that you saw here is custom made by Karl himself using various script hooks. And like this green plus sign that was here and that gives you hit points if you stand on it, that's all custom created as well. He also has some field control scripting as well. So he's done quite a bit. He includes flanking, he's got all kinds of stuff he's scripted in here as part of his combat system. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit continue. It says the party takes breath after the battle and the unconscious get back on their feet. Still, all these combats and adventures tire the party. Party endurance at 95%. Okay, so I gained some hit points back. And some of my stamina points at the end of combat. So let's go ahead and move around. We got somebody here. Let's see who this is. Feel ready to splitting down. A bulky humanoid shape cowers at the edge of the gloomy forest. Huge size, spiky teeth, white furred paws, and the four ice blue eyes narrowly focusing you now show is now heritage, somewhere down the not too far bloodline. You stay away from me. Oh, big one, I mean you no harm. Let's just talk a little. You're not sounding like one of these possessed suckers yet. I just arrived here, hoping for shelter and finding big trouble, it seems. What's going on in this village? You ask me. Was on my way south, headed for Corvalon to get myself enlisted for the legions. Wanted my armor repaired at Mattis, the local smith. Then it started. Door of the smithy flew open. In came Mattis' son with bleeding eyes, letting the music from outside pour in. Father tried to help the boy, who kicked madly at him. Then more of the lunatics rushed in, all covered in blood, trying to claw our guts out. Did them good, I did. Hey you, want to say anything to this? No? Good, you did them good. Yeah, it was fun, kinda. Right, outside the smithy, hell had broken loose. Flaming-haired green skins had appeared in the streets, dancing to the music and shouting Red Carnival. Hard to kill these. What's this Red Carnival? Had I finished yet? Damn it, I could crack a skull. All these interruptions. Hate it. Oh, don't mind. Go on. Had to leave in a rush, leaving my armor behind. Barely made it out of the west gate. As I had almost left the clearing, everything started spinning and I found myself lying in the grass not far from here. Tried it several times, no getting away from this cursed place. You wait a few seconds saying nothing. Now you're a stone or what? Hate it, when they just sit silent all the time. Could rip such hearts right out of the ribcage. Yep, so do I. How about you and me doing them good together, cracking the one or other skull and getting your armor back? Hey, good thinking for a small one. I am in. Ah, one more. You happen to know what Red Carnival is? Nope. But I am sure we are bound to find out the one or other way. You pat him on the shoulder, or Nog joins the party. Your journal has been updated with to the smithy. So let's look at our journal here. Those are the completed ones. Here's the half-blood is now Ornog has joined your party. It might be a good idea to help him find his armor, which he had to leave in a hurry at Mattis Smithy at the center of the village. Okay. So here we can click on we can right click on them to make them the party leader, and it changes out the image as well. Let's go ahead and look at our new party member. He's got some great strength. He's a half-blood giant. Got good constitution, not so good dexterity, lots of hit points. Let's see, he's got hard to kill trait. Let's see, hard kill trait. Square, he's got regeneration as well. No spells. Okay. So let's have a look around. Oh, what do we got here? Capsule. Ah, there we go. There we got our perimeter infringement. You aren't happy just dancing away, it seems. Most unfortunate. You look like a clown, and now you die like a fool. So as you can tell, Carl's got a lot of custom stuff in here. It's got music and background sounds. The Cineval champion. I don't think we gave our character a weapon. Oops. Okay, well, let's try it anyway. Well, actually, I think we can equip them. So it looks like I'm finding all of these damage squares. So if I hit the I key, that brings up our inventory. And Looks like Ornog's gonna have dagger. So it looks like Feanor's gonna go first since he I think I'm going to use a trait and try a staggering shot. So his staggering shots and his increased staggering duration by 3. Okay, so Ornog going in for the kill. So now I can use a range attack. I can hit the letter R. That brings it up. Go ahead and shoot on. Looks like he missed that. Attack. Got him. This guy's got 5 hit points left. Dead. So I got a long sword and some studded leather armor, and also a regenerating spell points or stamina points. Okay, so let's look now. We've got, let's give him a long sword. Let's go with the studded leather. So can this guy wear leather? Looks like he can. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. Up ahead there seems to be a cave-in of some kind. Part of the clearing has crumbled, revealing a chasm leading into the deep. At the edge you see vines growing down. Perhaps you could use these for climbing. So it looks like there's a little hole in the ground. Let's go down there and see. So you can see that Carl, he's using here a side view instead of a top-down. He's using a side view for this particular map. What do we got here? A shadowy figure carefully inspects the walls in this small chamber. As you cautiously approach, he raises a warning finger, still having his back turned to you. You were handy when it came to distracting this Cineval, but now I must memorize these words here, so go play somewhere else, please. And you are? The question leaves him staringly blank for some time. Lost. You seem to know the strange creatures assaulting the village. Yes, I had the pleasure to share their company for. He becomes strangely introverted and silent. Too long. Look, we seem to share a common desire to end this. And this, well, you can try to. I will just get away from them as far as I can. Yeah, but you're not truly successful doing so, no? He gives you a long, hard stare. Shadows cover me. I will regret this. Fine. I will help you in this, and if it just means actually finding our own end, everything is better than this existence. So it's Dougal joins the party. Looks like we picked up another character. See, he's got. Let's go ahead and look at what we got here. His race, he's a mourner. He's a thief. Level 2 thief. He's got a backstab. No spells. So he's got good dexterity and intelligence. Some good hit points and stamina points. He's level 2. Great, so now we got 3 people in our party.